What's up, guys? It's Ro here for the Remote Career Catalyst. I hope you guys are having an amazing Thursday. It's 6:07 on the East Coast, and I'm feeling all right. Now, I know this is a new channel. I'm not new to the work from home space. I've been in this space for about 6 years. So I decided to create this channel because I have a little bit of experience in resumes and the work from home lifestyle. So I actually work remotely and I know a little bit of something, something. I'm not just on here talking. Now, there's a little ground rules here. I'm going to probably try to go live more often on my channel. I'm trying to get my vibe here on the channel. I'm trying to see what people respond to more. And I'm noticing that you guys like when I post a lot of positions in one video. And that's cool. I like to post a lot on my channel, so that's fine with me. One thing also about my channel, I only post legitimate leads, okay? I don't post secondhand, third hand, fourth hand. All of these positions are legitimate positions. I don't offer anything on my channel that I would not participate in. Like if I see that it's shady or if it doesn't make sense to me, I'm not going to put it on my channel. Okay? I typically also try to post 18 and above, $18 and above, especially for some of these roles. When I'm scouring the internet and I'm posting links and things like that, a lot of these links for some of these customer service representative positions are very low pay and it just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? You go through the effort, you go through the interview process, and at the end of the day, it's $15. And it's it's June 20th, 2024. Okay. So it's better than nothing. It's something, but I try to post positions that are 18 and above on my channel. Also, a little housekeeping on my channel. I do not, again, this is not, I don't want the scammy spirit on my channel. This is not a channel that posts scams. So you're not going to have to worry about any type of scam type, easy, quick type of positions. No shade to anybody. I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. But most of my positions, if you click the link, you notice that it leads back to the actual company. Okay. So that's the main thing. That's the main reason why actually I started my channel, because I noticed there was a need for legitimate positions. Okay. Also, I notice a lot of people are afraid, they're scared of the unknown. I created my channel because I want to demystify working from home. Working from home is not a mystery, it's not a secret. You too can get a position working from home. It's not difficult. It's not going to be always easy. You may get some denial letters. That's fine, because guess what? You would have gotten a denial letter if you worked at a non-remote position. So if you apply to a brick and mortar job and you got a denial from them, it's the same thing. I think people get worked up about working from home because they think it's something that they cannot get, or it's something that they cannot achieve. And you can achieve it. Anything worth having, it's going to take a little bit of tweaking of your resume. That's why I posted a video. After you finish watching this, you can watch my other video about how to get your resume together. That is the main reason why most people are not getting remote positions. It's your resume. Okay. So go watch that video on your spare time. Enough of me rambling. Let's get into these positions. Now, I have mainly customer service roles today. If that is not your jam, I understand. If you want to see other industries, hit me up after this video has rendered. I'm trying out StreamYard because this is a new channel. So bear with me. I cannot go live on my main channel just yet. Okay, you know how YouTube is. You have to have so many subscribers before you go live. So I'm going through the back. Okay, so let's get into these jobs. I've done enough rambling. You'll get to know me as my channel progresses. I promise. You'll get to know a little bit more of my tea. I'm not going to tell you all my business, but I'm going to tell you what you need to know on my channel. Okay, so let me get to present my screen here. And speaking of going through the back door, this position here is a company that is affiliated with Cigna. And I posted this a couple of days ago, and they're still looking for positions. They're still looking for people to join their company. Now, this is for a health customer service representative. The pay is 18.50. It's hourly, it's full time. You get the full benefits. Now they posted this in May, so they still are looking for candidates, which is great, but don't wait, okay? It says specific mountain and central time zones. One thing about that is even if you're on the East Coast, apply anyway. Okay? Apply, apply, apply. You need to apply to at least 10 jobs a day. Yes. We'll talk about that on my channel. 10 jobs a day. So, no experience necessary. They will train you. So that's an amazing thing for 1850. Basically, what you'll be doing in this position is you will be answering telephone calls for the health plan. So, whatever plan they put you on, you'll be talking to the members and the providers. So, they're going to call you about their benefits, to verify their benefits, and also inquiries on claims. So, they want to see if their claim has been denied, what's going on with their claims. If you've ever worked in claims or if you've ever seen a claim, you know what that is. Okay, you're going to document your call. So if you ever worked in customer service, you know all customer service uh, types of programs, they will have a way to log the call. So you'll be logging your calls as well in this environment, and they call it a chronolog. That's all that is. Okay, so if we scroll on down, I'm looking for to see if they offer equipment. I'm not quite sure on that. They may offer equipment. Most health insurance companies offer equipment. That's a little T for you. If you apply to a health insurance company, uh, most of the big ones at least, send you at least a laptop, a couple of monitors, okay? And that's free. As long as you work with them, they will send you the equipment. You do not have to pay for the equipment. All right. Of course, they want you to have a high school diploma and some college work and medical terminology. Even if you don't have a college degree, I would suggest you apply to this. Now, where they say certification, you will get the certification after you finish the training. Most health insurance companies, they'll call it a certification. After you finish training, they'll put you in like what's called a nesting type environment. Before you transition to nesting, a lot of companies want you to be certified with their program. So they'll teach you about different plans and different ways to look up the benefits and how to use the computer system. Once you pass that test, you're considered certified. That's how most companies do. Now, if you get selected for this role, that is something you will definitely ask the recruiter. Okay, do not be afraid to ask these recruiters questions. Now, the great thing about this is it's an easy apply. You just go on the right hand side, upload your resume, and hit apply. So that is amazing. Okay, let's move on to our next position, One moment. I have quite a few positions I want to share with you guys, and most of them will be customer service. Okay. But since I'm on the Allegiance company, let's see if they're still hiring for this position. I posted this earlier, and yes, they are. This position is for the health claims examiner. It's slightly less at 17 per hour. If you want to, you can apply to both. Now, this one, I would say, is light phones. So for a pay cut, let's say you have another job in the daytime, this appears to be a 9 to 5 position. For a slight pay cut, this one is non phone. Or I wouldn't say non phone because you are answering some telephone calls, but it's light phones. Most claims positions are no phones or light phones. So this one is slightly light phones. It is still hiring for the same company called Allegiance. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next position. Again, these are customer service based positions. And again, I will post the links for you. So, well, that position doesn't want to come up for me. Maybe it's already filled. Some of these positions go pretty fast because everybody wants to work from home these days. Let's see. Okay, perfect. This position is for a company called Centene Corporation. Okay, I've spoke about them before on my channel, um, but they are. Oh, okay. June 19th. This was posted yesterday, so this is perfect. So basically, the shift starts at 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you work on the East Coast, still apply to this position. It's Monday through Friday, no weekends. So basically, you will receive and respond to routine member or provider inquiries. So this is also in the medical field, medical administration. But even if you don't have that type of experience, I would apply anyway. Apply anyway. Okay. Provides customer service in a high paced contact center environment on the phone, via chats and emails. So you have to be used to meeting metrics in this type of customer service advocate position. Like most customer service representatives, you will have metrics you need to meet. Of course, they want you to have a high school diploma or a GED. Okay. This pay range ranges from 1568 to 2254. Okay. Keep that in mind. All right. So this is for the company Centene. All right. Customer service advocate. And again, I will post that link in the description. All right. Our next position is for a company called BD. Okay. Now, with most of these customer service positions, and like I said earlier, I've done a video about how to add keywords to your resume. And if you're going to apply for these customer service positions, you definitely need to put those keywords in your resume. Because for a position like this customer service representative, these types of companies want your resume to be on point. Okay, these are not fly by night type of companies. Okay, for this particular role, you will be processing customer returns according to established department policies and procedures. Okay, so you will be working with the medical billing department, but you will not be doing medical billing. So let's say you have a customer who wants more information about their medical bills. You will either transfer them to that department, or you may have access to their systems so that you could give them an update if necessary. Okay. You will also partner with sales representatives to meet or exceed the customer service expectations. So they want you to have 1 year of medical industry experience or call center. Like I said earlier, if you have call center customer service experience, apply to these positions anyway, because this is the perfect gateway to get into the medical insurance field. Okay. One thing about medical insurance, and I'm going to tell you this from personal experience, once you get in the door, you can kind of move around and you can move into a position that is a low phone or no phone, aka the claims department. Okay. Also, you can get a lot of experience working with multiple systems. You don't really get that experience when you're working in a regular call center. You're just taking calls and going through the system and logging calls and on to the next one. Okay. So if you want to transition out of the basic call centers, I would say apply to these types of positions because you can transition into medical insurance. And once you get in the door, you can move around. Just a little personal experience. Of course, you need high school diploma, and they offer the full benefit package, medical, dental, and vision, which is great. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have next. All of these customer service positions are still available. Again, I will post that in the description. So let's pull up the next position. And this position is for a company called Clear Captions. Okay. This company is looking for member care support for overnight. So if you're looking for a position where you can take calls overnight, let me see what the exact time. It's 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. Pacific, Standard Time. Also, one thing about this role, it will have you working Saturdays and Sundays. So if you're cool with that, this is a perfect position for you. Also, you will be communicating with 911 services per the Clear Wellness workflows. So you'll be taking inbound and outbound telephone calls, as well as email, text, and chat. So you will definitely have to have patience because you will be communicating with seniors as well as caregivers. Okay. Just like the other position, in most customer service representative positions, you are going to have to meet weekly and monthly metrics. Alrighty. So this is a pretty great type. It's a great position for those of you who want a night position. They're looking for 1 to 3 years of experience working in the healthcare environment or working with remote patient monitoring. Okay, this says preferred qualifications. So if you don't have that and your resume is strong and you have those keywords, apply anyway. Now, they want you to be able to provide coaching to seniors through work or volunteer experience, aka, they want you to have patience. That's what that means. Okay. So if you've ever worked in a nursing home, or if you get selected for this position in an interview, you will need to, if you've had any experience working with seniors, you definitely want to bring that up in the interview. Okay. Because that's what they want to see. The compensation for this is $16.89 to $18 an hour. Okay. So this will probably be more supplemental. Okay. Perfect for those of you that want to do a little, I don't always advocate two jobs, but I know some of my remote work warriors like to have another job under their belt. So let's move on to our next position, and let's see what I have. I have quite a list here. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but we have another position. Now, this position, I had to do a little bit of digging for this position, and I know you have not seen this position anywhere else. So if you see it somewhere else, know that they got it from my channel. This position is for a company called Faro Gas. Of course, this is an established company, as I stated earlier. All my positions that I post come directly from the website, okay? And of course, I will put that in the description. All of these links will be provided to you. Okay, so this is also a customer service specialist, customer service support representative. They're all the same thing, it's just different jargon. They are also offering full medical, dental, and vision. Okay, so the full package. All right, so basically, it's a standard customer service position. You need to be well versed on Federal Gas's programs. Okay, so you'll be talking to homeowners and business owners. All right, so you'll be handling their customer issues, any customer complaints, and also you will be doing a little bit of soft collections for customers. If they have a block on their account, if they owe money past due and they want to pay down on their bill, you will be facilitating that. Also, you, of course, you need a high school diploma. They want you to have 1 year of customer service experience and be willing to negotiate with the customers, have amazing customer service. Also, be comfortable working with Microsoft Office, Excel, Word, Access. You know the deal. If you worked in customer service, you know all about those programs. Okay. Of course, you must be a citizen of the United States. All of my roles that I post are United States based, FYI. Now, one caveat about this position is you will have to provide your own computer system based on what they're saying your computer must be 8 gigabytes of RAM. So yes, you definitely have to have a computer. You definitely would have to have high speed internet, and they prefer dual monitors. And here's a little tip: if you have a computer and you have a TV, like a smaller flat screen that you're not using, you can use that as a monitor. Some of you may have known that, some of you may not have. Years ago when I started working from home and I didn't have the money for it, I used a computer, my laptop, and I use a older flat screen TV as a monitor. All you need is a HDMI cable. Just a little tip. So for this type of position, like I said, they do offer the full benefit package. One thing about this role is they did not, for some reason, they didn't put the pay up here. I did a little digging, based on what I saw on Glassdoor, they do offer between 17, 18, and 19. So $17 to $19 an hour. This is a great entry level position. All right. Let's see what else is on the agenda for today. All right. We have our next and our final position for today. It is a company called Velocity. This is my last position I'm going to share with you. And let's see. Hopefully, they're still hiring. Earlier, when I went on this site looking for positions for you guys, they were still hiring. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Yes, they're still hiring. And this is a call center tier one. This is third shift. Okay. Um, Based on the description, this starts at 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. So you will be off every Sunday and Monday. So Saturdays, you will be on the clock. So if you're okay with that, then hey, apply to this position. Of course, with most customer service positions, as I stated earlier, you definitely want to make sure that your resume has those keywords. Here you see, for example, they're talking about excellent communication. You're able to multitask and you have good telephone etiquette and communication skills. You see, they mentioned that several times in this description. So, just as I stated in my previous video, you want to make sure that you have those keywords so when the ATS system, the applicant tracking system, picks up your resume, you will have a better chance at getting that interview that you need. Okay. It'll get your foot in the door. Of course, like most positions, you need a high school diploma and a passion for working with customers and telephone etiquette, communication skills. Again, notice that they keep repeating that because that's what they want to see. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I started not to share this position because they are not outright with the pay. So you have to do a little more digging. I was trying to find this is a legitimate company. Some companies do that. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. And I decided to provide this anyway for those of you who are really looking for overnight positions. All right. All righty, guys. I don't want to hold you too long. Again, I am not new to YouTube, but I'm new to this space. And I'm trying to build my platform. So if you know anyone who is also interested in work from home positions, please share this video and look around on my channel. As I've frequently referenced on this video, a lot of videos that I've posted, I'm going to start giving you tips and tricks on how to improve your resumes. That is the first step. That is your first impression to getting these work from home jobs. You cannot apply to these jobs with a basic resume. Okay? You cannot. So, moving forward, most people will have to. Let me stop sharing so I can talk to you guys. Most people are going to have to up the ante when it comes to their resumes. Okay? And like I stated earlier, you have to apply to 10 positions a day. That is going to make you more competitive. That is going to be the key to getting these positions. Okay, so because of that, I want you to click the link in the description and download my ebook. And the ebook is going to help you really get down to the nitty gritty and figure out what is wrong with your resume. All of you guys have a resume. If you're not hearing back, if you're getting a lot of denial letters, if you're not seeing the results that you want to see, I highly suggest you download that ebook. Okay. All I ask is for your address, your email address, and I will send it directly to you. And you can go through that and contrast and compare and get your resume to where it needs to be. Okay. So I'm not going to hold you for too long. We're at the 30-minute mark. I want you guys to be successful. And so, again, if you like this content, let me know in the comments. If you want to see other positions, if you want to see high paying positions, be specific. Let me know what field you're looking in, and I will take your suggestions and create more content. Okay. So, again, this has been Ro for the Remote Career Catalyst. I will see you in my next video. Take care.